Hello there, welcome back to MTG Arena here. So, we have okay, so this is not the deck. This is the deck right down here. So we have House Dimir as the next guild style introduction deck here. And we have our Dimir Premier Dimir mythic here, which is Doom Whisperer. How many rhymes can I do here? Okay, but we got the Surveil theme very much tied in with the release of Guilds of Ravnica, which is mainly what most of these cards are from. And we'll play it as is. So I think the Surveil mechanic is pretty strong in Dimir, especially with a Disinformation Campaign and the Thought Erasure. And we do have some more of the Spark stuff, which is with the Tyrant and Scorn, which is really nice. Nothing else. Pretty much that's the only non-Guilds of Ravnica card in here. So let's take it for a spin, shall we? How do you just play? I'm not sure if I'm in the right. Let's see. I don't remember. I'm silver ranked, I think. If I'm gold, then I don't think we are going to be winning very much with this. So just get right down to it. Aggressive aggro decks look to win quickly with cheap creatures before the opponent has effective defenses. Doesn't really work well when your opponent's only working with defenses. If they've got walls. Okay, our opponent is Joan Cross, and we are oh, this is... Isn't this ranked play? I don't remember. Okay, so this looks good. We've got we've got basically all our colours, 3 lands, perfect. We've got a 2 into maybe a 2 to 3 to 4 drop. This is fantastic here. Nightveil Predator is something our opponent should not be able to deal with. Dimir Guildgate allowing us to tap for either of our colours next turn. Ooh, Dimir Spybug. I think that's a phenomenal turn 2 play. Although I'm worried about shock here. But perhaps... No, they're looking at it. Don't surveil. Don't kill it. Okay, so next turn, if Dimir Spybug lives, we can Notion Rain, grow the Spybug a bit, and hit them. But hopefully they can just... Ooh, no second land. That's interesting. Oof, oof. So I think I'm going to take the advantage of doing this. I can always return target creature to its owner's hand. So if they decide to shock the Dimir Spybug, I can always just Unexplained Disappearance on the creature that they'll try to kill. Looks like they're not hitting a second land, and the mono red player is going to be... I'm not sure if it's just mono red, but it could be green red, it could be Reanimator. Our opponent has just drawn very unluckily. My turn, they have to discard. So no worries. Perfect. Drawing straight into a land that we want. So I'll go ahead and do the Notion Rain. We'll take 2 damage, Surveil, and I don't think we can use the Surveil off the Thought Erasure. We draw 2 cards though. So I draw the swap, I'm guaranteed to draw that land, have a land drop next turn. So and I think I'm comfortable with that. Surveiling 2, trigger these, and get in for 2. So we're trying to grow the pressure on them. This can attack when it has 3 counters on it. And our opponent, hopefully they can draw land. Maybe they can still get... wow. That's not good. They have a shock, they can shoot this Dimir Spybug down, and... this is not fun for our opponent. We are in traditional play for some reason. So play this. Let's do this. Get that Surveil going. Ember Holler. Don't care about that. Shield Breaker. So I think we'll take the Ember Holler. I'll take the Whispering Snitch on top. And we'll follow up with the House Guildmage. Whispering Snitch could have just been binned into the graveyard. However, I do like having the 1/3. Our opponent is just not drawing lands, and we don't have human. We have one human right now. So we can Surveil too, and I like that. So I'll do the Whispering Snitch first, and then we can Surveil with the House Guildmage. Come on, opponent. Let's get crunk in here. Then we can attack with Thoughtbound Phantasm. Don't need another one, don't need another one. We are in quite the lead. If we do want some more lands, one more land would be perfect. We can play the Nightveil Predator. This takes quite a few turns to set up, so they can just concede, please. Oh, okay. Fire Urchin. Ember Shield Breaker. One of those. This wasn't really a good game. Our opponent struggled against them, but they still want to play this out. So, just going to head and end it here. Surveil 1, that's a lovely card on top. Play all of the cards possible to destroy our enemy. I did not mean... I don't have a sideboard, so this is basically 2 games in one, but against the same deck. Ugh, I don't know if I should count this or not, but we'll see. I'm going to try to record on on a regular basis at this point for the rest of the intro decks, rather than trying to record them all at once. Then I'll splice them together in video editing, and hopefully that actually turns out a bit better. I just don't have like, when I record videos, I don't have a lot of time to edit things, so that's why I just do it in one shot and upload it. But video editing would be nice. Okay, this is not that great. Very slow start, especially against a red deck. I'm going to mulligan this. Oh, this is not fun. So we'll have to keep this. The first hand was lovely to keep, but we couldn't. We had to take the risk, but now we're down to 5, and we could have just had more cards. Unfortunately, that's the case for us. Now, at least we're able to play a bit of magic. We can do the Artful Takedown at turn 4. Hopefully we draw, land within the next 3 turns. And if we draw a second blue source, the Nightveil Predator should be able to take down most of their creatures. If not, the Whisper Agent can do the same. Oh, jeez. So, we're just going to play this. Artful Takedown will be able to take care of some of their creatures as well. So, no worries about that. So, when this has choose one or both, I'm not sure what the receiving end looks like on the, they see the Artful Takedown. I'm not sure if it's pointed at, that, say. So, I'm not too worried. I can flash in the Whisper Agent. But they can just, so this is either they take a free damage, or I would rather just sacrifice the Whisper Agent. Yeah, this has the opportunity to grow a lot bigger. So we'll do this. Pass the turn. Whisper Agent is going to try to block the Ember Hollow. It doesn't really matter if they do that. I just don't want something to target my Dimir Spybug. Opportunistic Dragon. Okay, sure. Fantastic. Attacking. Surveil one. Let's have it be a blue source. No. Can't really use that right now. So block that and look at that. Fantastic. But we don't need to do that. I'm fine just using... I'll do this. We can take a hit of 4 for a turn. Next turn, if they commit another creature, we can do the Artful Takedown. And that would be lovely. We want to sort of put something on the board so we can start attacking them. At this point, they may just hold back the dragon, which is good for us. That means we're not taking 4 damage. And then... they've got 5 cards in hand. They have 2 cards on us. So we have to be wary of that. So they might just attack here. Obviously I'm not going to block, as I don't need to. No blocks. Hopefully we can win this game. Deadly Visit. That is a sorcery. Oof. Oh jeez. I really want to have this Spybug down, but I think having the Nightveil Predator is going to sort of push a clock on them enough for us to just not do anything, and we can just crack the Deadly Visit on them. Yeah, unfortunately we're not able to get the synergy with the Surveil on the Spybug because we're wasting a turn and they're going to kill it, whereas with this we're utilizing all of our mana and we get to kill a creature, change the board state a little bit. Ooh, that's good. I like the island, but I like the discovery. Yep. So this, at this point, I can live with the Dimir Spybug here, and they can kill it, but at least we can get 1 counter out of it, and dig into the next card underneath the island. So yeah, they have to, if they have a shock, then they should just use it right now. Otherwise, Dimir Spybug. That's good. Ooh, another Nightveil Predator. That's fantastic. I love it. So, no need. We're just going to crack him in the face for a bit. Next turn is going to be a 1-play turn, but that's perfectly fine. We've got a removal spell in hand. If there are any creatures that we need to deal with. They are 2 mana away from Drakuseth, although they cannot target the Nightveil Predator. That's sort of a guaranteed block on the Drakuseth. Yes, it's hexproof. You cannot do anything about that. Our opponent is... I think our opponent is sort of new as well. They're playing the... It looks like they're playing the mono red version. The intro deck. Maybe slightly modified because it has more. I can't remember what they had last game. But so they're going through. So I'm not going to fault them for that. I just seem to be right now. I'm just slightly in a rush for this. I've got a prior engagement that I must leave quickly. So this is just a short recording. So for the next game, I'll be recording at some point in segments, so there'll be sort of just It may sound different just because of the time of the recordings at each point in time. Just shooting me for it, okay? They could just, well, I suppose they can't attack through the Nightveil Predator. So they're on a two-turn clock here because obviously they cannot target this. Trying to throw all the burn spells at our face before they die. So they play another creature. Okay, so we are in. I'm just going to auto pass here, and I will turn this off if they do play a creature. Pass to attackers, and hopefully go to end step. Target both of them. Good game. And that's it. So Dimir is slightly bit stronger. They have more powerful cards. Very much proven by their track record and standard, because Disinformation Campaign has been a good deck. Tier 3, Tier 2, and most of the cards in it are Tier 1. So we'll go on to the next game. Bye. Okay, alright. This is game 2 of the House Dimir. Well, not game 2. This is part 2. This is second recording. Okay, wow, this is quite a hand. Definitely control heavy. So let's try this. Let's keep going. Let's try all of these decks here. Okay, so we can start off with the Dimir Guildgate. Oh, I thought this was a Thought Erasure, but that's fine. Let's look at what they're doing. Green. Oh, I can deal with that. Cannot deal with that. Especially when they don't have double blue. Obviously, Brineborn Cutthroat is coming down. So we'll go ahead and do this and pass the turn. So I'll go ahead and play this. Surveil 1. Don't need any more lands. Blood Operative. Perfect right here. And we can bring it back whenever we surveil. So they do not have Sinister Sabotage mana. And I will definitely block if they want to attack. Let's attack here. So let's wait for their turn. I could play this Blood Operative. If they have Quench, that would be unfortunate for us. Resolve. And I'll go to the upkeep. Target creature, both modes. Tapping that one. -2, -4 that one. Resolve that one. Get them killed. Perfect. Pass to draw. Got that Sinister Sabotage and ready at the ready. So I'll go ahead and do this since I can get this back with the Notion Rain. It'll be costly, but I won't attack with the Whisper Agent, so I can block the Brineborn Cutthroat. That's totally fine. I've got this Deadly Visit for other things as well. We've got the Nightbat Ambusher next turn. Obviously I'm going to block. So Discovery. Ooh, I quite like all of this. don't think I need that. I like the Artful Takedown, so I'll take that. Pay 3 life, play this. Does it resolve? Sinister Sabotage yet again. Where are my Sinister Sabotages? No attacks. I'll definitely block that Brineborn Cutthroat. This is keeping them at bay, letting us buy more time. Because I would love to just be like, hey, whew, cannot be blocked. That is perfect. But let's let them. I think they've got a Night Pack Ambusher, so I'm not going to attack. Looks like they want to play something at the end of my turn. I've got this Artful Takedown as well. Oof. I'll put the upkeep stop just in case. No. They've got a Brazen Borrower. -2. Let that Cutthroat die. And I can play the Deadly Visit as well. Dead. Has to main. I've got Etrata. I can just play. They will hit me. They will be able to hit me for 3, but I can just, you know, exile it forever. Ooh, now this is the point where I think. What's Notion Rain? I've got the Quench. I've got the Quench mana. I think they've just drawn into a Quench. Ooh. Nightveil Sprite. Let's do that, and I'll definitely. Yeah. I've got Flash too, you know. Pay 3. Got options. Nightveil Predator is fantastic. Blocks plenty of things. I have the Deadly Visit as well. Sure. Well, I can start attacking them in the face. Scrying helps them a bit. I'm going to scry that to the top. Attacking, that's fine. Surveil 1. This is they're pausing. They're thinking quite a bit on this for some reason. Don't need that. We'll be taking the 3 anyways. The House Guildmage would be actually pretty nice here. So let's just kill it. I've got mana. I've got the mana for the Quench. They are thinking so hard about this. We could Surveil 2. Once we land this Etrata, the Silencer, they're thinking about killing this Whisper Agent, bouncing it or something, I suppose. Surveiling 2. Ooh, Spybug. Perfect. We've got plenty of surveilling that we can do next turn. So I think they just quench this. I don't really care about this too much. Yes, I knew it. I knew they had that quench. I knew it. So let's go and attack in. They are leaving something on top. What do they have here though? We've got this Blood Operative that can resolve next turn. Fantastic. But I do think I want this Etrata to resolve next turn. If they happen to get a Night Pack Ambusher, I can just exile it. And if they... This is also bait for them. They have a Sinister Sabotage. Ooh, man, they are taking a good amount of time to read it. And Blood Operative to come down. I think they've got another Quench. And this is my main source of getting life back. But if they got a Quench, I don't think they're playing. Okay. So they've got that. I can just play the Spybug next turn and the Nightveil Predator. They got a Quench as well. That's really strange that they didn't, you know, flash that in instead, so it can start beating me down. But next turn, I can just play the Spybug plus Etrata. I can just block that Brazen Borrower, and they'll be dead. And I don't think they can get out of this. And they lose. Jeez, Simic Flash against this Dimir thing. I did rip apart their hand. The Night Pack out Ambusher just would have done me in so hard. Okay, let's do one more game. One more game with this. Prism Zet with Nicol Bolas. Okay, now this, oh, this is bad. At least we got the Thought Erasure. We'll try it. Mission briefing for the Thought Erasure. We need 4 mana for that. And exactly... Oof. Fabled Passage turn 1 always seems bad. Okay, okay. Can we get a second blue source? That's what we need. We've got the black sources for the Deadly Visit. We just need a second blue source for this mission briefing. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Perfect timing. Okay. Black. Ooh. This hand is crazy. Okay, Legion's End not going to affect us right now. Murderous Rider maybe. Nissu Shakes the World, cannot deal with that. I don't think I can deal with the Murderous Rider. Great Henge, I haven't done anything for that. I think it's just Nissa. Nissa just wins the game single-handedly. I don't think I need this Watery Grave. And I definitely want to draw a 3-drop next turn, so I can do something meaningful. Now that's fine. That's a fine card here. Let's go ahead and just return it on their upkeep. No need for them to draw cards. Oh, Thief of Sanity. I can start playing their cards. Oh, that's disgusting. I really wanted to play a land, shock it. I just want to keep it, play the Murderous Rider, and then I get to just play the Thief of Sanity and be like, hello. Oh, damn, a Paradise Druid. Okay, well. Oh, I need another. Okay, whatever. I think Etrata is fine. I need a second blue. I need a third blue source. Damn. I need to get that Great Henge out of their hand. I think that's taking the Murderous Rider here. Yep. They can lose 2 life. I don't care about that. They can play another Paradise Druid. Oh, I really need that blue source right now. Okay, well. Oh shit, that's not. Oh, that's 9 mana. So I'm still okay. I'm still a ways away. Oh shoot. I really want to be mana efficient. I also want to play this Thief of Sanity. And I also want to get rid of one of the Paradise Druids. And the Edgewatering Keeper. Okay, whatever. I'm doing this. The Artful Takedown can take care of that Murderous Rider if I need to. That Legion's then stuck in their hand. That Nissa would have been phenomenal for them, but I'm glad that they... I need to draw 1 blue source this turn, and they need to not play the Great Henge this turn. And then I think I'll be okay. A second Murderous Rider for that. Okay. And they can get in for 5. And they're just going to play it. Okay. I guess I'm doing this. Am I going to bin this Doom Whisperer? Is that the case right here? I suppose I am. This is really hurting me. Why did I just do that? Damn it! I'm an idiot! Oh gee, I should just bin both of them. Totally forgot. Look at that, 7 mana. Got nothing. I've got nothing on them. That's a bit too late. Tap that creature, kill that creature. Yeah, I'm taking what, 7? Destroying this Paradise Druid. Surveilling 2. I don't think I can get myself out of this one. Oh, here are the lands that I needed. Great. Don't need lands right now. I think I'm done for. I can do an Artful Takedown. Shit, I grabbed that island instead. What can I do? I can do... Yeah. It still doesn't save me. I'm taking 5, going down to 1. Yeah, that's game. Concede. Okay, well, that goes for that. I thought we had a really good start. I just screwed things up in the beginning, and we could have just gotten it done. Okay, well, that is it for House Dimir. We've got some pretty good games in the beginning, and then we just got drastically worse. But regardless of that, that's still too fine. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.